A year goes by so fast, but yet time gets away from you and certain things seem so far away. Most of you know me as the Pugh, or the content creator, the guy who goes to the parks and makes Universal and Disney videos. You know, I try the worst foods or the best foods. I just do all kinds of stuff in the theme parks. And then some of you know me as Tyler. Like I alluded to, most of my content revolves around the theme parks. Today is going to be a little bit different. It's a video that I just feel like I need to do. This is my very first New Year's Eve / New Year's where I will be alone. I was thinking about it, and I've never been alone for New Year's. Like, I've always been around people. Well, I'm not technically alone. Hey, Gino, hi. I got the puppies. Yeah, he's right behind me, Velcro dog. But it's the first time that it's just me and the dogs. And that's given me a lot of time to think about and reflect on the year that was 2024 and think about the upcoming year, 2025, all the things that we have coming down the pipe. And I actually sent out a message on Instagram asking you guys to give me like your New Year's Eve traditions. So some of you have sent me things. I'm gonna head to the store and grab it's like grapes and all kinds of stuff, and then we'll talk. Eating grapes under a table is crazy. What are you doing in the closet? I'm going to the store. I'll be back. I noticed I grabbed like this. That's all I had. I didn't see any grapes, and I counted 10 grapes in this one, so I had to get another one because I have to eat 12, I guess, for midnight. But yeah, grapes going in the fridge. I just noticed in the camera the shirt. I mean, I knew I was wearing it, but yeah, that is actually Moose and Gino. I love this shirt. But obviously, I didn't make this video to talk about the shirt or the New Year's Eve traditions. There's something more to it. So 2024, it has been the hardest year of my life. And I don't say that lightly. I've had a very fortunate life where I've had a lot of great years. I mean, my childhood was wonderful. I had wonderful parents. But not all of them are just perfect. Like, not all years are great, but 2024 was very challenging on me. As a lot of you know, the situation in the channel has changed over the last 6 months, and so have I. I have just not been myself for quite some time now, and it's really hard to describe. I go to the parks, and that's supposed to be my happy place. That's like this place that, like, it's such a dream. Like, what a blessing it is to do what I do for a living. But also, going to the parks has been super challenging for me. It's not really gotten any less difficult. I thought it would. I thought as time went on, things would get less difficult, and it just really hasn't. And going back to talking about me and the changes that I've been through, like, I've just not been the best version of myself. I've let a lot of people down, including myself. I've just not been there the way that I used to be there. I used to be able to show up every day, and I'm just not capable of that right now, or I haven't been. I know it's got to be hard to imagine that being in my position, like doing what I do, that days could be bad. Like, this is the dream. Years ago, when I thought about doing this for a living, it was just a pipe dream. And now I'm doing it, and somewhere along the last few months, I've just lost sight of how much I truly love this and this community and going to the parks and doing all that, like I've truly lost sight of a lot of that. And over the holidays, I went back home. I haven't seen any of my family, aside from my brother during HHN, since last Christmas. And a lot has changed for me since last Christmas. A lot has changed for a lot of us. But going back home, it gave me a lot of time to think about what I wanted and how I wanted to do things. I've always been a happy person, like just always been a happy person. And it's really difficult going to the parks or seeing people and people talking about how good I'm doing. And then going home and just looking in the mirror and realizing that I'm not doing as good as people think I am. It's really tough to go out and want to be okay and want people to think that you're okay, but also to know that you're not, like to know that you're not doing that much better than you were at one point. It's a hard thing to describe. Like it's a weird feeling to like go home and look at the mirror and basically not really see those improvements that people are telling you they're seeing. And it's just, that's been one of the most difficult parts about keeping up with the channel. The fact is, I have really bad days. I have good days too, but I have some really bad days. I just have days where I wake up and I just don't really want to do much. And with me not feeling like I could be there, I've missed a lot of goals, both personal and with work, with the channel. Like there's things that I wanted to do with the channel that I just haven't been able to do. And as bad as the last 6 months has been, it's also been great in other ways. I have made some of the best friends that I could have ever dreamed of. People who have changed my life forever in the last 6 months. I've had relationships that have grown and I've gotten closer with other people in the space and made some like real friends down here in Florida. And so it's super strange to look at 2024 in such a negative light like I have been when there's so much good that has come out of it for me. When I went back home to Tennessee, I hadn't seen my mom in over a year. She had come down for the holidays last year, and I hadn't seen her since then. And so I hadn't gotten to really have some heartfelt conversations and get that advice that I needed and talk about some of the things that were on my mind. I hadn't had that opportunity to see family and discuss and do those things. And for me, it was something that I didn't realize how bad I needed it. Like I didn't realize how bad I needed to go home and talk to these people about the things that were wrong with me. It's the bubbly. It's delicious. For a lot of people, me included, the holidays and New Year's, they represent this like ending point or this point of renewal where you almost get like a fresh start. You don't really, I mean, like I think we all know that it's just the next day, but it kind of gives us this goal or this mark where we feel like this next chapter can be better. This next year can be better. I can bribe either one of them with food. You just happen to make an appearance. I had to find you in the closet. Hi. Hello. I love you. Okay. I am not a big, that's a big head. I'm not a big resolution guy. I feel like a lot of times when I set resolutions, I'm disappointed when I don't achieve them. When realistically, there's nothing to be disappointed in. I would rather set a goal, and I'm not saying force myself to get there, but do everything in my power to get there. And that's kind of what a resolution is, but I just don't think that... I actually don't know what I think sometimes. I just... You're breathing loud. You're breathing so loud. I love you. You guys have been so supportive along the way. There's been times that I've really doubted myself, and you're always there to back me up with like words of support and kindness, and I appreciate it. But I also feel like I should be doing more. I should be posting more videos, going to the park, seeing you guys, like seeing y'all there. And that's one of the things that you are breathing loud, that I'm so excited about for 2025 is because we're all going to be in a new park together. Like, we're going to get to experience new things. And I'm just so grateful for that. You like the camera? I need to grow as a person as well. And I think that's kind of what this video is. It is me taking accountability and realizing that, sure, 2024 really sucked. I mean, it really sucked. But that doesn't mean that 2025 has to suck. Sorry, as I was sitting there recording that, I realized it's like 2 minutes until the new year. While I was at Walmart, I tried to find like the fun glasses. I found Pixel glasses, and I know that says birthday girl. It's not my birthday. My birthday's in September, but I wanted a fun hat. And that's what I could find. These are actually pretty... I look good. This is how you ring in the new year. Oh, the grapes! I can't see anything. Before the new year rings in, people are already shooting fireworks. I've got like a minute and a half. I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you for sticking with me. 2025 is going to be one for the record books. I mean, we've got so much going on this year. I want to do a bunch of new things. I've got some fun projects that I'm excited to work on. But most importantly, I'm excited to try to heal and be more of me. If you're one of those people that I just haven't been there for, or haven't been the best friend for, I'm sorry. I promise you, I'm going to be better. Happy New Year's, boys. Happy New Year's. Y'all want some cantaloupe? Okay. And Happy New Year's to y'all. It's crazy. Just like that, it's 2025. And I have 12 grapes to eat. I've got to go open the front door, open the back door, throw my wallet out. Probably not going to do that. But here's to a great year, and I'll see you guys in the parks.